Duquesne. I work for Duquesne Machinery, which produces the Opamax brand of water recycling systems.
Which show are you attending, and what do you think Latin America is a good market?
We are attending the Perumin show here in Arequipa, Peru, and the show has been very good.
How is the outlook for the Latin American market?
The outlook is very good for us in the Peru market and in the Chile market.
Have you visited any countries in Latin America?
Mexico, Peru, and Chile.
What do you expect for next year in your business in Latin America?
I expect the opportunity to build a bit more projects and hopefully get more sales.
What would be your advice to small U.S. companies?
My advice would be to try and explore the South American and Mexico markets. For mining, it's kind of a lot of U.S. products, and I feel that there's a lot of benefit for U.S. manufacturers to come down here and showcase their product.
My name is Jeff Williams. I'm with Consolidated Inventory Supply, and I am the general manager for the company.
What does your company do?
We supply heavy equipment, parts, and components for the mining industry.
Which show are you attending, and what do you think the Latin American market is good?
We are at the Perumin in Arequipa, and this is a good show for us so far. There's a lot of people coming from the mining sector, and there's a lot of business left in Peru, so we're here to learn more and to engage the customers one-on-one.
So where are you looking in this market? How will you sell into this market?
Into this market, we have to sell service, we have to sell price, and we have to be able to deliver what we say that we can deliver, because mines have to have their machines running.
Are you looking for the end user, or are you looking for sales reps or distributors?
We are looking at the end user. We work directly with the mining operations.
Have you been in other markets in Latin America?
We have. We have been to Chile. We have been to Brazil. We are working also in Colombia, and we're doing more market research for Peru.
What would be your advice to small U.S. companies?
Do your research, learn your business objectives, find out your contacts, make sure you understand how business works, and just come down here and engage them one-on-one.
Do you think that Made in USA brand helps?
Oh, it definitely helps. It sure does.
Thank you very much.
I am Edward Preble with Kreider Foods here at the Perumin Expo 2017. And one of the questions we're asked is Latin America a good market? Definitely for canned protein, Latin America is an excellent market. The product features of our cans are perfect for the environment here. They travel well. They're a very good source of protein at any altitude level, as well as remote locations. Best way to sell, another question we get is best way to sell in Latin America. Latin America is definitely relationship selling, so definitely having local market experience as well as market presence. One of the things that we do at Kreider is we're in constant rotation through the area, always touching on the same doors and some new doors every time we come down. So definitely once a month we're in the area, talking to new customers and servicing our existing customer base. In terms of tips, one of the strongest tips I can give is you can't get lost in the translation. So if you're going to be down here, definitely have somebody that speaks the language and understands the culture. It's very much different than doing business in the United States. So to have somebody that's local or that at least understands the culture and the language will help your organization move the ball forward with whatever sales endeavor you're doing in the area.
Hello, I'm E.J. Saxon with Conco Services Corporation. We are out of Verona, Pennsylvania. We manufacture and deliver services for the cleaning and testing of heat exchangers and condensers and steam power stations and industrial plants all over the world. We like to do business in Latin America because it is an open market, it is a growing market. We see lots of industrial potential as the industrial industrial sites, modernize, and update. The best way that we find to sell here is we like to partner with distributors in parallel lines of business, such as Blasting Mar in Colombia, who's one of our most successful distributors here in South America. We find that that is a good way to generate business. They are already having customers and contacts in the sites that we are looking for, and they have a technical staff that is already trained and used to doing this type of work and selling this type of work. So that is where we find our greatest success, is working with distributors.
My name is Ed Frank, and I'm representing Central Rock Inc. from Berlin, Pennsylvania at the Perumin mining show in Arequipa, Peru. We're here because we believe that Latin America, especially Peru, is a very good market. It's got a very strong underground mining culture and a very strong mining history here. A lot of different types of mines, copper being one of them that's very important at this point in time. We found that being here at this trade show has helped us a lot to make contacts, and working with Duquesne University on the Impact Project has helped us to kickstart this endeavor. One of the things at the trade show is that you have to sometimes go out fishing and find people because it's such a large show. One of the things that I think is important once you are here is to try to locate people who you can work with as business partners that are in country, because language barriers and culture, you need people that understand that and know the industry here.
Hi guys, this is Eric Smith. I'm here at Perumin. I'm representing actually two companies. The company here behind me, Sealguard Incorporated, and then also Subtechnical Incorporated. Sealguard is a products company that sells grouting materials, polyurethane grouts, into the mining, the construction industries, tunneling industries. And then Subtechnical, the other company I'm with, is a service provider using those materials. So we stop large flows of water. We do ground support in underground construction, tunneling, mining. We're here and we're very excited about the Peruvian market. 18 months ago we opened an office in Chile, and we see a lot of potential here in Peru, building off of what we've done in Chile.
My name is Eric DeFalco. The company is USA Heavy Equipment. We're based out of Miami, Florida. We basically produce products that are powered by diesel engines, more specifically water pumps and power generators. We are now in the process of expanding our customer database to Latin America. We believe there is a lot of growth happening, and that will continue to happen throughout the region. Peru is one of the best examples. It's been growing steadily and it's expected to keep on growing. And they have a very good amount of business that they do in the industrial sector, regardless of if it's related to our products or not. It's a very broad industrial sector. And it has been very accelerated pace for us to be able to come here with the help of S.B.D.C. to meet new customers, to connect with people locally, to find local agents, which in the end I believe it's a good, or the best way to get a business started here. It's a mix of talking to end customers and talking to people who can represent your products in the face of end customers in order to increase the reach to the customer database that you can find in that new country in the quickest amount of time possible and with the most cost-effective way.